Hey, welcome to another Zelda Randomizer. It is the middle of December, 2024. Well, actually, it's still early December, I think, technically. But what matters here is we have alcoholic eggnog. So this is going to be the eggnog seed, where we take several sips of the eggnog while we play this game. The rules are the same. We only need 3 medallions to trigger the Rainbow Bridge to go beat Ganon, so we just need light arrows, bow, magic, and 3 medallions. So it should be pretty brief, as they typically are, which is good for the working man. This is a rather brown house. Isn't it weird to think we used to live in trees? Hey, I'll take that. That means we could go to the Deku Tree. Why do we have the wallet to start? That's random. Let's get the bunny hood going. Because what are we doing with ourselves running at slow speed? Do you guys remember the national fitness test that you had to do in gym class? There was like the shuttle run and the mile. And then there was like some fitness stuff that only the girls could do because like it destroys your balls if you're a guy. No, that's not true. There's male gymnasts. Hey, we got a green jelly donut. So yeah, work's been pretty chaotic and ridiculous, actually. Like, we're so far behind, it's ridiculous. There's no hope for it, Mr. Frodo. I can't wait for that game. That Tales of the Shire game. What do we got here? Nuts? Good. Remember when I said eggnog tasted like toothpaste? I don't know what I was thinking, because it doesn't taste like toothpaste at all. It's rather sweet and nutmeggy. Actually, I don't have the nutmeg to put, like, people try to get cute, you know. Oh, we missed the jump. Sprinkling nutmeg on top. I mean, I'm sure it's delicious, but it's unnecessary and inappropriate. Not to mention plagiarism and illegal. What? I don't know. Eggnog. This is life. What a nightmare. If you choose. Or something. Or a playground if you choose. And I choose Deku Scrub Playground. Good thing we're not playing that game. Do you know what I just quoted? You Offspring fans? X-nay on the ombre, I choose. It's actually a good song. It was a single, too. Nobody ever talks about it, though. Hey, we didn't need that. What is this brown nonsense? Oh, I'm not thinking. Those heart containers? They remind me of those needle things. Remember when, like, people used to stick their face in needles, and on the other side it would be, like, the imprint of their face? Or, like, your hand, you could do it. I forget what those things were called. But they were just like a bed of needles that actually didn't hurt you. And you pushed on one side, and the other side it made a mold of whatever it was you pushed through. So, like, theoretically, yes, you could push your balls through there. I don't think that it would work very well. Think. Yes. But most people use their hands and their faces. So, yeah, we've got nothing. Although we do have nuts, we could actually go do the Deku Scrubs in the forest, but we'll hit up the shops first. Go see bearded, chest hair man. I bet you he doesn't drink eggnog, he's straight whiskey. That's how you get all that hair. No, it's genetics, man. The 1 in a million chance you have to be a full dope or an engineer. Because engineers make good money, man. I wish I was an engineer. Alright, dude. Look at that chest hair. And the bow. Well, that's one step closer to the edge. And I'm about to break. Oh. So stupid. Turning real lyrics into nonsense. The boomerang. I don't care about the Stone of Agony. It's agonizing just looking at it. Pushing the rumble pack in my Zelda game. The nerve. Save that for Star Fox 64. Okay. Oh yeah, the slingshot game. Ah, well, screw it. We won't do it. Bomb Chew game, I think, is on the list of crap. Meaning it can't be anything. I don't want to do Talon's chickens either. Because you know how many times I've thrown those chickens over the counter? How many of these things we've done? We're not doing Talon's chickens. That man can just have a field day on his own. We're gonna go to the scrubs. Because we do want scrubs. The amount of life that they can provide you with their no money, hanging out in his best friend's car on the passenger side or whatever the heck the lyric is. Strength upgrade, hot dirt. Nobody hangs out on the passenger side of their best friend's car. Slingshot, sweet. We're gonna win the game right here. Seriously, who over the age of 30 is hanging out in their best friend's car? Everybody moves on and gets separate lives and grows distant. That's why life becomes dismal and upsetting. Dude, we have stuff. Yeah, but people go far away. I rode in the trunk of a car one time. I was not duct taped. There was just no room in the car, and I was tiny, so they threw me in the trunk. Moo, said the cow. Hey, those are keys. They're dark keys. Wait, is that Ganon's castle then? Yeah. Those are the most useless key rings, though. There's only like 2 keys in that castle. Noggers of the world, let's drink a glass or 2. That's the Grant Kirkhope Nog song, man. I can now say that I have partaken, that's not a word, in the Nog festivities. I'm a fan, I gotta say. It's a little sweet. Probably too much of it would create a nasty sick. But it's pretty good. Must go faster, must go faster. Kakariko or the market? How close are we to... Oh, market time. We're not gonna make it if we go to Kakariko. What a perfect time to sip the nog. Yep, it's sweet. Richard, I'm coming for yous. Who the heck names a dog Richard? This big dope of a lady in this house, I guess. Hey, dope lady. Well, I guess that's what we get. What do we got in the bomb chew shop? Ice arrows. That's blue fire. Although we don't have magic, so it's not anything. And we'll take this because, surprisingly, we haven't seen any of them yet. I don't want to wait for Kakariko and my life to be over. Let's reset. What's going on outside? There's some kind of motor. Is there a boat outside? No, it's a car, you stupid. What are you dumb? You're dumb. Let's go do the scrubs. Hey, we have the slingshot. We could do the target, too. Some of you astute people, is that a word? I think it is, may notice that the tunic colors are different from what they've been. On the ship of Harkinian, you gotta randomize that separately. Oh, I did not have the angle. Red roof. Why not? Alright, let's talk about something interesting and not stupid. Because there's nothing more boring than being like, okay, now we're going to the Deku Scrub, and he's got a red rupee. I don't know, man. What the heck do you talk about in this life? Okay, now we're going to the target. Pretty easy to get 100 points. Bomb chews. Wait, how many? Wait, that's perfect. 20. Dude, this seed is lucky so far. And this is major too. What do we got? You gotta be out of your gourd. That's the Megaton Hammer, son. The theater. Oh no, sir, no, this is the theater. I don't need your huge rupee in the theater acting like you're better than everyone with your money. 2 huge rupees in the theater. Now that was a Norm Macdonald thing where he was like talking about he took his mom to the theater in New York. And it was just like the most boring experience ever for him, and he was trying to get the score of the playoff game that was going on or whatever, and the people at the theater were like, no, sir, we don't have that here. This is the theater. Anyway, that was too much explaining for that to be entertaining. Alright, you scrubs. You're gonna give me something good. Progressive bomb chew? Oh, that was hardly any at all. It was like 5. Alright. They will rack up. This is what we know. Ooh, the theater. Slingshot? Yeah, your backside can't handle these nuts. Excuse me, they're seeds. Let's use the same strategy down below. Yeah, man, I'm growing tired of work, though. What? Oh, I'm hitting his front side. Wow, I never noticed that before. If you don't let them do the full animation, you don't get as critical of a hit on them. See, just when you think you know a guy. What do we got? Dude, you gotta be kidding me. We have the bow and light arrows, we just need magic. We don't have medallions, though. So how many of you guys are new to the channel? Because you missed out on a whole ride, man. It's like the 70s. It's a whole decade you missed out on. The rise, the ride, the fall. Many, many Let's Plays have been done on this channel. 200, in fact. And apparently, some people think I abandoned most of my Let's Plays, which is a crock of crap, and clearly shows that people don't watch everything. Because I've only abandoned maybe like 3 or 4 Let's Plays in my entirety of the channel. No, I don't want to talk about video statistics and the lifespan of everything, though, because that was a problem in that December 1st seed. People didn't like that. What do we got here? Magic? And another heart. Holy crap, dude. We're ready to beat Ganon. We don't have 3 medallions, though. Wait, let's get a stick. You know it's gonna take ages to find those 3 medallions, unless Hot Rod Goron here. He had a medallion the last seed we played, or one of the last ones. He's all the way at the end of the tunnel. Well, you know what that means. Gives us time to sit and take a drink. Yes, sir. Where are you, dude? I think the little guy is faster. Nuts. It wasn't good. Alright, the bomb room. We've got enough. We might as well. Yep. So Taco Bell has their decades menu now. So you can experience what it's like to take a crap in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. That's really how they should advertise it. People would still buy it. Hey, what do we got? Tasty eye drops. All right, paint. Really, all the stuff Taco Bell is offering on their Decades menu is crap anyway. Like, the 90s one is the cheesy Gordita Crunch or whatever. And it's not even crunchy. It's just cheesy lettuce. And boy, if that doesn't make you take a crap later, you got a stick. Here we go, backflip, first try. Hey! It's a bed of needles. I don't care about the dongos right now. What I do care about... What the... Who did it? That guilty Goron. Gorons are never guilty, man. Up. Like, if there's a race in Zelda that just is basically like a dog, it would be the Gorons. Get ready for those homing rocks. Get away! Shoot the rocks! Stop homing on me! Good thing we have a flame-proof shield. Well, actually, dogs have guilty faces sometimes when they, like, rip up the trash. But Gorons strike me as the type of people that always mean to do what they do. And they do so with that dopey smile on their face that they got in later games. I don't know, it's only an observation, that's only decoration, that's only in the morning. What do we got here? The Requiem for Descent. Bring the dissident from slumber, Requiem, raise the rebel from his grave. Alright, we need more time before we can get that scrub. Said Link, very suggestively. Wait, what is the thing on the spire anyway? Gold Skulltula token, we came all this way, boy. Is that a rupee or a song? Good. We don't need it. We might as well rack up the tokens, I guess. Up. Spider hits me every time, man. There's a loud motor going by. What's next, Carico? Take me to Carico. Kakariko, I don't know why I'm saying Carico. That's from a whole different thing. Let's go see what the cow says. Shazoo! It most certainly does not. And you. Okay. And what are we backflipping to today? Arrows? Well, we're not backflipping for that. How many of you can actually do a backflip on flat ground? I most certainly cannot. I don't think I ever could do that. Actually, I know for a fact I never could. Even with the assistance of a trampoline, I can't do a backflip. It's mostly out of fear of hurting my neck. Because if your neck snaps, that's the end. That's all she wrote. Well, we just got 2 bloopies. But yeah, wanting to die is one thing, but then, like, having an injury that vastly changes your life and makes you still alive, like, those are 2 different things, man. That's why I never understood the whole, like, if you're living life as a vegetable, why don't you pull the plug thing? Especially if it's just the input of other people being like, oh yeah, I think this person said that they wanted to continue to live as a vegetable. It's like, how do you know that, man? Especially if they don't have a living will or whatever. You can't make this decision for me. Alright, Bean Man, what do you think? Dude. Oh well, we've had money from the start. Alright, you obnoxious chicken. Take us away. What do we got? What is that? An egg? Looks like stuff might be locked behind the trade sequence. We got eye drops, an egg. What if that's how you made eggnog? Eye drops and an egg. Does eggnog even have egg in it? Because if you go to the liquor store, it's not refrigerated. But it is refrigerated if it's like pure eggnog that's non-alcoholic. These ingredients, mysterious much. What is the, like, these ingredients are a mystery is what I'm trying to say. But there should be another variant of the word mystery. Because there's mystery and mysterious. Basically, I want a sentence to be like, these ingredients mysterio. I don't know, man. I've gone insane. Rupees. Well, I guess we got our money back from the gyp that was the Bean Man. And from here... Hey, dude. Gerudo Valley, man. Oh, also we could hit up the grottos. Isn't it kind of funny to think that all this game is a Link to the Past in 3D? Like everything from the rupees in the river to the items. But that was a big deal, man. Like, if you weren't there for Mario 64, you can't talk crap about Mario 64. Because that was something special, man. I don't really play it much these days. And I don't really think too much of it these days. But I never understood the recent hate for Mario 64. Like, there's a whole new generation that's like, yeah, it's not really that good of a game. It's like, dude, you don't know. You don't know about 2D to 3D, how huge that was. You with your iPad since birth. Even the crappy digital stuff for babies these days is better than what we had. Like, remember we had those little, like, Sonic the Hedgehog and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, like, digital things that looked like, Tiger. Tiger was the name of the company. And they looked like those Neopet things. But now, like, they have toddler things by VTech. that are so much more involved than those games. A chicken hatched from the egg. It's the miracle of life. So just use the word okay. I don't know why I was singing that South Park song in the shower today. Minuet of Forest. That's the first good thing we've had in a while, but we have no way to play it. Can't exactly pluck grass in this game. So the lake and the Gerudo. Look at that thing hovering there, wanting to attack me already. Since we failed the chicken crate 2 seeds in a row, why don't we go for the ladder this time? I mean, really, if I wasn't such a loser, I would try for the crate again and get both in one go, finally. But we all know I give up before the treasure. Before anything good happens. I just give up, man. I have many things about giving up. So we're going to the ladder. I sing a song, I sing a song. Oi, what is that? Oh, the Song of Storms. Well, that's a whole bunch of grottos. If we could ever find the ocarina. We may not have an ocarina, but I hope you know I pack a chainsaw. What? A chainsaw. What? Limp Bizkit style. Yeah. And now I'm gonna get real mad. That's how you sing like Limp Bizkit. You whine a little bit, and you say, yeah! And then you get real mad. And once upon a time, that was cool as crap. In middle school with the red cap on. Fred Durst is looking all kinds of different these days. Like an old man, what? Take him to the Matthews Bridge. I always thought he said fridge in that song. All right, Mr. Owl. We have business with these scrubs. Left, right, and center. What are we gonna get? 3 medallions, and then we win. That would be crazy if there's 3 medallions in here. I would chug my whole glass of eggnog. And of course, that's not happening because that was a huge rupee. And what are you gonna show us today? A gold sculpture token? Dude. I guess we're one step closer to 10, and that's the only one that matters. The other ones are disabled. Alright, for sparing me, I'm gonna give you this bloopy. What do you say, chum? Alright, Owl. Take us away. I guess there's Gerudo too. I shouldn't have flown away. Especially at this time of the day where the bridge is up. Wait, we never did this. How are we so low on bomb chew already? What have we been bombing? What have you been up to, son? What are you gonna do with your life? You haven't done anything this far. 20 sticks! That's actually really good. That's a sword. Now we can wham bam anything. Like that Kirby Superstar boss. Wham bam. Let's actually go to the Deku Tree, man. Since we gotta kill nighttime anyway, waiting on that bridge, we might as well make the most of the kids' stuff. And then we gotta trade that chicken when we become an adult. which Zelda game has the best home world? Like, is Kokiri Forest or Outset Island or Clocktown? Well, I guess Clocktown technically isn't the home world of Majora's Mask, because you start off in the Lost Woods somewhere. Koholint Island? I don't know, something about Kokiri Forest just feels like home. Nothing good on the other side, it looks like, so we can skip that. Yeah, that's just a little something. So is this side one, though. But this little bugger could be something. No. Alright. We have the boomerang, though, so we can get everything in this dungeon. Yeah, alright, let's do this. I wonder if that's the pitch that the voice actor basically recorded himself at, and then they just pitched it up for young Link. Or maybe he actually sounds like young Link, I don't know. Hey! You got yourself a jelly donut, bub. Do you guys remember the Battletoads pilot episode? It was a cartoon of the Battletoads, and it never got picked up after the pilot episode. But there was something about jelly donuts in that thing. At least I think it never got picked up. I'm pretty sure it was just that one episode. I don't think there was a first season. Nowadays, though, anything could have a show. It probably would have had one season. It was pretty corny, though. But I forget why I even had it. It must have come with a game or something. Oh, this might be a little tricky. The Battletoads from Oxnard, California. That's what it was. Kohiro! He sometimes is the game winner for us. Now we have 2 chickens in our pocket. Yeah. Are you guys more of a follower or a leader? I think I like to follow, man. Like all my cousins and stuff, they're always 10 years older than me or so. 8 to 10 years older than me, and I've always kind of treated them like authority figures. So, like, whatever they say goes. I'm just kind of there for the ride, you know? Alright, this is not going to be Queen Goma. It's going to be Baronade, isn't it? Well, we could do Baronade. No, it's King Dodongo. Oh, we almost can't do this, but we have enough Bomb Chew. And we have the strength upgrade, so... We gotta do this the old-fashioned way. How did he hit me? I thought I was nestled in there pretty good. It's like a vacuum deflating. Has anybody ever had a vacuum blow up on them? Like you see in movies sometimes? Can't say it's ever happened to me. But sometimes vacuums smell like they're gonna explode. Eh, crud. Oh! Not crud! What is the opposite of crud? Good? No. What is crud backwards? Dirk? Crud. Yeah, it is Dirk. Well, that was actually fruitful. That medallion is one of 3 that we need. So now, oh yeah, Kohiro. Oh yeah, but we gotta be an adult anyway, so hopefully the sun will be up by the time we get there. I think that pretty much exhausts the kid stuff. We don't have the letter in a bottle to, or Zelda's Lullaby or the Ocarina, so Zora's Domain is out of the question. Somebody said one time that I don't read the Gossip Stones enough. The only time I've ever read the Gossip Stones is when my old Patreon community made a seed and they customized the messages of every Gossip Stone, so it was actually interesting to read them. Like, I realize they give you hints, but we know this game like the back of our hand. We don't need hints. I mean, I guess if you're really struggling, it could be worth it, but like, how many of these? I think this is Randomizer 22 of, I've done 22 of Ocarina of Time, I think. Maybe even more because I deleted some of them. But, then I don't know how many, we did like over 10 Majora's Mask, 4 Wind Waker. Gee, I don't know how many Link to the Past we've done. Not nearly as much as the 64 ones, though. Alright, let's get our... Got the hammer, that's right. And the bow already. Yeah, we've got all kinds of good stuff. It's not out of the realm of possibility that the shops could have our other 2 medallions. We could be done right now. I don't know, though. Big Poe, we need one of those, but we need a horse first, so we need Epona's song. And we still need an ocarina. Actually, we don't need an ocarina at all to beat the thing. Which Zelda game has the best Kakariko Village? It's kind of tough to beat A Link to the Past. Although this one's pretty nostalgic too. Looks like a Bluebee to me. I guess, oh no, it's not a spider medallion. Oh, nuts. Okay. Now, for real quality improvements, let's go to the shops. I wish I could roll my R's like John Rhys Davies. Forest Temple keys. And Greg the Green Rupee. Wow, it's all junk. Okay, we are not done. Dodongos? Crap, you know what this means, though? Oh. That was helpful. Give me more. I guess we can't push our luck twice. If this boss ends up being Baronade, it means we have to do Dodongos as a kid. And usually, Baronade is the boss of this thing. But still, I guess we could complete the whole thing as Adult Link and come back for the boss. Nocturne of Shadow. I got excited that that was Zelda's Lullaby for a second. Gold Skulltula token. Is that 10? No, one more. We'll get it. Alright, so dungeon time. What do we talk about? Well, there's the video thing. I know I said I don't like to talk about video statistics and stuff, but I have one question. How do you get people to go back in time and watch your old playlists? Because that's something I've struggled with since the birth of this channel. Odd potion. Yeah, we've got a lot of trade items. For the Deku Scrub? No. We don't have a hook shot either. But yeah, especially if you're new, just randomly watching this video because you watch randomizers and this popped up on your feed. There's like 200 playlists on this channel of games. The old-fashioned way of episodic parts like Nintendo Capri Sun and Chugga Conroy do. And like every Let's Player. There's 10. And yeah, that's like the heart of the channel, I think. Like Star Fox Adventures, Diddy Kong Racing, Jet Force Gemini. Paper Mario. I've done so many games, dude. And yet it's been a constant struggle since 2017 to get people to watch that stuff. And it's been daily. Like, how do you not see a video that's uploaded daily? That means people don't ever click on their subscription feed list, and they only go off of recommendations, which is a really weird way of browsing YouTube. That's garbage. We're gonna have to come back for that other spider. We're gonna have to sweeten some of these jokes. You know what sweeten means, don't you? It's a showbiz term for add sugar to. Hitch Hedberg said that. And I ruined it. Because I'm not funny. Stupid. But yeah, to finish that thought real quick and then be done with it, it is my hope that with this channel, people will view it by playlist and do what I did with Nintendo Capri Sun and just start combing the list from top to bottom of all the games that interest you. And, I guess realize that not all the playlists are bad. Like, when I discovered Nintendo Capri Sun, he already had his Mega Man videos recorded and stuff. And, like, I missed out on that time, but I went back and watched those playlists and fell in love with them. That's like some of my favorite work that he's done. And I know there's definitely, some people that prefer the old YouTube format. We're old. It's us old guys like Gamera Obscura. You should go check out. Gam's been growing, man. I think he just hit 500 subscribers, so congratulations, Gam. Haven't talked to you in a while, but I still am rooting for you, man. But I know we've talked before, and he's an example of a person who likes the old-fashioned YouTube format where, like, videos are 15 minutes, maybe, like, 20 minutes at the longest. I don't know, there's something satisfying about a good Let's Play playlist. And, like, if you view my channel page, you will be hard-pressed to find the randomizers. Because it's all organized by stuff that actually matters. It's my childhood catalog. Basically cataloged or whatever. That was my goal all along, was to catalog my childhood. And share stories and stuff over top of them. I feel like only sometimes I let the views get to me. Like in those playlists, I mean. But for the most part, I approached every game with a passion. But anyway, I said I wasn't going to talk about it. I guess I want to emphasize that it kind of sucks that I've done so much and all I'm known for is the Zelda randomizers. That's bothered me for a long time. And I know that's not new to anybody, but... Like, sure, I may not do the extensive research that Chugga Conroy does in his Let's Plays. But that's what you watch him for, is, like, the heavily researched stuff. But it's always bothered me that Nintendo Capri Sun doesn't get nearly as many views as Chugga either. When they're, like, part of the same group. Hey, I want those. It's just one of those things I never understood, because, like, he's super entertaining. And, like, such a great storyteller. Alright, moment of truth. Baronade or Goma? I could tell you what some of my most obscure Let's Plays have been, but I couldn't tell you which one's my favorite. Crap! Wait a minute. We have ageless items on, don't we? Yeah, wait a second. We could just use the boomerang. You're not supposed to, but we have that option ticked. The loudest fight in the game. Actually, I think some of my favorite Let's Plays are the Star Fox ones. All of them. 64, Adventures, Assault. I even liked doing Star Fox Command. And I would go as far as to say I have one of the best Let's Plays of Star Fox Command that you can find on YouTube. I don't normally toot my own horn, but I think I did a good job with that one. But there's no helping that it's a crappy game. So who's gonna want to watch it in the first place? Probably the most obscure Let's Play I've done is Watch Dogs Legion and Watch Dogs 2. I liked them, and I still think about those games and want to do them again. Like, I want to play them again, I mean. But yeah. I don't think anybody's looking for a Watch Dogs Let's Play. Anyway, let it rest with the boss. I made my point. Hey, that's the hook shot. And that's garbage. Alright, Princess Ruto, take us away. But yeah, we've got some good playlists that are full of passion, not cranking about views. I think the most I ever talk about view counts and video popularity and stuff is in these randomizers. Except for the initial ones, that was just like all about the randomizer. But anyway, that's that. I often wonder, though, too, you know how, like, there's authors that don't get their claim to fame until they die? I wonder if that'll ever happen with my YouTube channel. Like, 60 years from now, people might actually watch the playlists. But then again, that's trusting that YouTube's still gonna be around, then. Water temple keys, hey, I wouldn't mind doing that. We haven't seen hide or hair of the boots, though. We don't have anything fire temple, so this is just to get the scrubs and the chic song. It's so hot in here, we can't stay here for long. Oh, but we can, because these guys are gonna be good to us. Prescription! We have almost all of the trade items. Eyeball frog? What the heck? What are we missing? The poacher's saw? I thought for a second he was gonna have one too. Alright, well... we need an ocarina, man. We have warp songs. Where do we go from here? Are we stuck? What do we have? What haven't we done? Oh, we have Forest Temple keys. So we could take the Lost Woods exit. Medigoron, I don't think is an option. Like, it's not enabled that he sells something random. It's down below, isn't it? I did a Star Fox Zero Let's Play on my former channel. Oh yeah, Kohiro. And yeah, I wish I still had that thing, because I was so passionate about it. Hey, I never noticed the chickens are facing different ways. Nuts. That's right, we still gotta check the spider house, too. Alright, the Mido skip. Let's do it. It's like one of the only tricks I know. This and the windmill backflip. And I guess the man on the roof side hop, if that counts. I must not have the right angle. I thought it was a little off to the right of the stone slab. Maybe it's directly parallel to it. Yeah, I'm too far to the right. There it is. Okay. Now, don't mess it up. Theater is done. Oh no, sir, the theater. Shut up. How come sometimes theater is spelled with the R before the E? I really wish we had an ocarina so I didn't have to do this. He said. These have to be the strangest looking moblins out of any Zelda game. Although I guess really it is their 2D model beefed up into 3D. Because didn't the original moblins look something like this? I guess I just got so used to... Oh! Okay. Breath of the Wild moblins, to finish that sentence. Hey, I don't think I've ever grabbed that ledge like that before. The Minuet Forest is a bloopy. What did it say? Dead memes? Do memes die? I guess they just stand as a memory of a certain year. It's got a lot of hearts. I feel like we're getting close to the end of this thing. I'm all out of nog, man. Wait, this is supposed to be the eggnog seed. I gotta get more eggnog, man. Yeah, I'm gonna go do that. Hang on. Okay, I am back. With a full glass of nog, and it's pretty tasty. What? Oh. Star bits? Hey, that reminds me. I still have Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 to play. I have them. I just haven't played them. What do you guys think of Super Mario Odyssey? Because that's a game that I enjoyed thoroughly my first time through it, and then, like, I never touched it again after that. What do we got? Oh, well, we're kind of past the point of rupees mattering, so that doesn't matter. We are once again absent of the Song of Time, void of it. So we gotta do the well the backwards way. It's fine by me, man. I had a thought I was about to say, or I was... Oh yeah, Super Mario Odyssey. I don't know, it's just... I think I've noticed with Mario games in particular, I've just kind of outgrown them or something. Like, I know, how do you outgrow Mario? It's for everybody. But like, I never played Mario Wonder. I have no interest in Mario and Luigi Brothership or whatever it is. And after Tears of the Kingdom, I don't know how I feel about Zelda. I hear Echoes of Wisdom is good, though. But it's like a whole different format. Like somebody explained it to me that it's kind of like catching Pokemon with the echoes or whatever. I don't know, I've never played it still. I've only seen like snippets of footage. In the event that I do one day play it, I don't want to spoil myself. Hey, what do we got? Ah! It's gotta be a medallion, man, not a stone. Wait a second, we're in a dungeon. We don't talk about the game in the dungeons. We talk about real life. Let's see, what have I been watching on YouTube? No, that stuff's not new either. I talked about that in the December 1st seed. I fall asleep to hurricane sounds. I don't know if any of you find that relaxing, but the sound of a hurricane at full blast. I used to actually fall asleep to Hurricane Michael footage, but then I found like one of those ASMR channels that just has nature sounds, and a hurricane is one of them, so now I just listen to that one because it doesn't have a guy talking over it. But I find that the busy winds silence the voices in my head. No shield, man. Oh, I thought that was ammo. That was... Very rarely do you actually see your arrow stick into a wall in this game. I wonder how much memory that uses to keep it on frame like that, or on screen. Isn't it kind of crazy to think that if you're my age, which is close to 40 years old, well, I'm about to turn 37. But we're at a point now where I think we're always going to find newer video games not that fun. Like, video games have entered the nostalgia realm. In the way that music has always been. Like how the older generation hates the new kids' music. I think video games are becoming another medium like that. Granted, we're all still excited for like a new Zelda and stuff, but when has it actually felt better than the past? In recent years. Breath of the Wild had its moment. I will say Breath of the Wild gave me that like first game impression that I remembered from being a kid, but it died really fast. Mario Odyssey, that felt very good the first time too. I remember struggling in 2017 trying to decide if Mario Odyssey or Breath of the Wild was Game of the Year for me. And I think I settled on Mario Odyssey because the story of Breath of the Wild has so many flaws to it. But now, like, I have no desire to ever play Mario Odyssey again. And I don't know why. Like, it's not a bad game at all. Like, I'd sooner play Mario 64 again over Odyssey. And in some ways, I would say Odyssey is the better game. So is that not nostalgia bias, the same way we like our music and not your music? don't know, the things we ponder, dude. Let's see, what's a game that came out somewhat recently, like in the past 5 years or so, that gravely disappointed you? For me, it would be Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered Edition. Because they gutted the core of the multiplayer experience. I still love that game, though, and I still have to finish it. Speaking of playlists on this channel, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. I played the remastered version solo, and we have the GameCube version with 2 good buddies that I met through all this online stuff. And, we've yet to finish that version. We're like maybe 4 or 5 stages away from the final boss. And life just got too busy and we never finished that project. I wish I had a shield. You know, it has to be said that Playtonic Games, you know, the people behind Yooka-Laylee and Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair, I get that they're also a publisher now for, like, indie studios and stuff. But how has there not been a Yooka-Laylee racing yet? I don't know, I love Playtonic and I love the old Rareware guys, but I'm a little disappointed in what Playtonic has done. I never played the original Yooka-Laylee though, so I guess I don't have room to speak. But they are working on that Yooka-Laylee remastered. Maybe I'll give it a go, finally. Impossible Lair was crazy, though. That was so hard. It was fun, though. It was a good game. But again, not one I'd replay. I guess what I was hoping for from Playtonic was to be like the new Rareware. But games don't come out every month or whatever it is. They don't even come out every year now, because there's just so much work involved in getting them to look and play the way that they do. Unless, of course, you're EA and you just release it before it's even done. It's so easy to be cranky about games, though. Like, why can't we just appreciate that we have a new game to play? The Plucky Squire is out, right? I haven't touched that one, but I haven't seen anybody talking about it either. Because that was one indie game I was really looking forward to, because it looked cool. But I've yet to look into it. We don't have Fire Arrow or Din's Fire, so... gotta be accurate. Oh, Bunny Hood, how you hurt me so! There was some psychological thriller game that was supposed to come out on PlayStation 5 in like the initial lineup of trailers coming to PlayStation 5 before the console even launched. And I swear they got rid of it because I haven't seen that game anywhere since that trailer. I don't even remember much about it, but I know it didn't come out because it's not Returnal. Returnal was that thing with the old lady. But it was a similar idea to Returnal, I think. but you got to see the same room from 2 different angles. Hey! Mildly exciting. We have the Requiem of Spirit, but we don't have an Ocarina. Yeah, it was like you got to view scenarios before tragedy and after tragedy or something, and it was like some psychological flip-floppy thing. That's all I remember, unless I dreamed it up and it wasn't actually part of the PlayStation 5 showcase. But the fact that I don't remember the title, if it even had one, is bad. There was actually a couple of games that they showed off for the PlayStation 5 that I never ended up getting. I still have yet to play Astro's Playground, or whatever the new Astro game is. I hear only good things. But like Ghostwire Tokyo or whatever, I thought that was going to be cool, and then I realized it wasn't. There was that cel-shaded game that looked a lot like Journey and Absu. Solar Ash, there you go. That's one I almost bought that because it was on sale one time. But I looked up reviews, and that's another one that looks really cool, but doesn't strike me as something that would actually hold my attention. Beyond the first playthrough, I mean. I don't know, what's your guys' other hobby besides gaming? I know some of you play music and stuff. I used to try to play bass. I can't even consider myself a bassist. I haven't touched the thing in so long, too. It's kind of weird to think that life itself is a drug. Because think about it, when you're a kid, it doesn't take much to entertain you because all the dopamine is new. And that's giving a lot of credit to dopamine as the only neurotransmitter that matters, but we all know there's way more to it than dopamine. Norepinephrine, man. That's a big one. The adrenaline. Adrenaline isn't even the only adrenaline-like hormone thingy. There's glucocorticoids or something. I had a feeling this was going to be Morpha. Without the long shot, this is going to be crap. Come to my window. I'm gonna slice and dice you, pal. No, spin attack! What a way to fumble it up, man. That's a lovely watery wiener you got there. What a weird boss this is. Come to my window. It's gonna be a copyright strike because I sound just like her. You're done! The nucleus of Morpha looks a lot like the final boss of Kirby 64. Hey! Are you wondering if I played Kirby 64? Yes, I did. There's a playlist of it, but guess what? It was emulated and it looks real choppy and crappy, so I wouldn't recommend it. That's one of the ones that's not that good. But I played it. And I tried to reminisce. about the days of old, just like that old time rock and roll. All right, shut up. So stupid. Bouncing in your chair. What do we got here? Bottom of the well. Farore's Wind. Hey, if we have to do the water temple, that will be nice. Bouncing in your chair to old time rock. What are you, 80? I guess we could theoretically call this the boomer seed, because I've been talking a lot about how stuff's not the same. But I'm not even a boomer, man. I'm like what you call the earliest of the millennials. Almost a Gen Xer. But I'm at the cutoff. Da da da. Singing songs. Okay. Oh, what do we do? Gerudo Valley, that's open. The trade items. We have silver gauntlets now. If we could just find an ocarina, man, we could lift that rock in the desert and get the scrubs. We have the Song of Storms. That's so many grottos. Well, not so many, but... We don't have the keys this time to the Gerudo training grounds. Unless they're on top of the Gerudo Fortress. So... how many trials can we actually beat in that thing? This might be... well, we have the hammer. We could check the one chest on the way here. Outdoor spiders cannot be anything, so they're just tokens. The grotto, if we had an ocarina. Oh yeah, we were just by where that medicine's due. I should have went back in the forest. What am I thinking? I'm putting a lot of faith in the Gerudo region right now. Because Adult Link is pretty locked. We have the Nocturne to Shadow. No Din's Fire, though. No fire arrows, either. I guess this would be a time where you would read a Gossip Stone. But no, there's training ground stuff we can do. There's 2 chests right off the bat with the bow. Hit me with your best shot, pa-bum. Pat Benatar was hot back in the day, man. Like, have you seen her music videos? Boy, howdy. Ben Dakar, Pat Benatar. Have you guys seen the Ryan Stiles and Colin Mockery highlights of Whose Line Is It Anyway? That's some funny stuff. Why did I go here? This is the backwards way. I'm going backwards through the trials. Actually, we could do a lot of these. We have the hammer. And silver gauntlets. Hey, keys. And what are you gonna show us today? The training grounds? Like where we are? What? Okay, now we can suddenly do a lot of this. Good thing I knew to check here. And good thing I went backwards instead of forwards. Don't say good thing when you don't even know. Tycoon's wallet. It might not be a good thing. So far, all I see is junk. Oh no, that's major in there. Could be fire arrows. Far power. Which Star Fox 64 boss has the best voice? I'm partial to the Macbeth guy in the train level, you know? I didn't expect to have to use this. You're very lucky. Hey! That's a check and it's a medallion. We're one medallion away. Will he find it? Will Professor X ever get out of his mind trap? Find out next time on the X-Men. Alright, whatever. What did they call? They call everybody watching a true believer, right? In Spider-Man, the old Spider-Man cartoons, you were a true believer if you were watching. What was the phrase? It was something in, hey, there's the shield. Something like citizens and true believers or something. I don't remember what it was. And that's bad because I liked Spider-Man a lot as a kid. Saria song? Yeah. All right, let's go do the other trials. I think I wore out a Spider-Man VHS tape I had. It was Spider-Man and his friends or something. Let's get our shield on. Yeah, we're one medallion away from this thing, man. It could be in the Spider House. We have yet to check that. But you remember Firestar, the X-Men Firestar? Because she was featured in that VHS tape with Spider-Man. Oh, I gotta find that and stick it in here. Wolverine's best moment ever in the cartoons. It's from the Spider-Man and Friends, and they're fighting the Juggernaut, and Wolverine has like the most worthless moment ever.
Now it's my turn. I'm stuck.
So stupid. But yeah. X-Men Legends 2, man. That's the daily videos right now. We're playing as Gambit, Rogue, Cyclops, and Jean Grey. It's the Double Date team. I recorded that stuff back in July. But tune in every day at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. And you will find an X-Man video until it turns to Splatoon. Come on, Eileen. Please? This could be it right here. How many chests are in this room? 4? Plus this one. Oh, but it's awful brown, isn't it? Coming awful fast. I've got cat-like reflexes. I was checking the specs on the rotary girder. I love Tommy Boy. That's such a great movie. Need a little wind here. No, you need to drop a couple 100 pounds, blimp. That's your theory. Hey, I only hit metal once. got a major item and... something brown, you clown. Hey! Okay. What are we gonna need all this rupee for? What? Yes, eggnog. Hey! It's Lon Lon Milk, almost like the game's eggnog. No, Chateau Romani is eggnog. Chateau de Cheapo, 1775. The father of our country is gazing out at me. Wow! What's in the can, Tommy? Thomas, my name is Thomas. And this, my chubby friend, is a time capsule. Alright. I love Day of the Tentacle, too. That game is so hilarious. I'm gonna quote Star Fox 64, Perfect Dark, and Day of the Tentacle to the day I die. My gravestone is gonna read something stupid from one of those games. I don't know. I'm just thinking of quotes now. Nuts! And in the room up top, we've got a medallion to end the game. Nope. Oh, the bloopy, so shiny. If you lick it, you'll shock your tongue. This room we could do, though. We've got the Megaton Hammer. So the chest on fire, even though I've proven I know how to grab it without it. Is that Major Trim I see? Do the curtains match the drapes? We're about to find out. Yes? What do we got? What do we got? There it is! Toot my horn. Toot. What kind of a word is toot? Wait, so what is this? This gives us access to the Spirit Temple now. And the Shadow Temple, but we don't have Din's Fire. This room is undoable. That's not a word. The water thing is not doable. Yeah, I think that's about as far as we're getting in this dump. But I am curious about the chest on top of the fortress. It could be the game winner. Hiya, Douglas! Alright, don't hiya Douglas. And don't hey Doug honk honk either, because you're not Skeeter. You can't do the honk. N64 draw distance is not drawing. What is on top? Oh, I'll tell you what's on top. We're going straight to the top. It's not major. Crap. Well, Requiem? Bring the dissident from slumber? Might as well. Sounds just like Bad Religion. There's the Rock of Destiny. Wait, the Song of Storms. Don't forget about that now that we have an ocarina. Red rupee, come on now. Bottle with red potion. Don't mind if I do. Well, that's rather Christmas colored. That was purely an accident. Whatever happened to the Link to the Past festive randomizers? I really wanted to play the one that they did the year Nintendo Capri Sun did it. They changed it the following year. And I don't know. Okay. Can't see what's on top of the arches. Yes, the best temple in the game! Oof. Oh yeah, that's right. Nope, that's too low. Wait, that's not even the trigger? Oh yeah. Dude, how soon we forget. That's Zelda's Lullaby. We don't have that yet, so we can only do this room, and we don't have the Song of Time, so we can't even do it fully. What do you guys think makes you more wealthy? Friends or family? Because I've talked to a lot of people who have, like, disowned their family because their blood relatives and stuff are just nasty. And, like, a lot of people have made their friends family. Oh, we don't have keys. Dude, I was getting all ready to go into rant mode. Guess that's not happening. Alright, so what do we got here? Trade items. Oh wait, we don't have to save and quit. We have other warp songs. So we still don't have Zelda's Lullaby, so this graveyard thing is not doable. Sun Song, don't have that. Dampe, thing up there that we need the long shot for. I know you don't need it, but I'm really bad at the trick to get it. Never checked this because of that stupid kid. Maybe he's not so stupid after all. Christmas Crunch. Have you guys had the Christmas Captain Crunch? I haven't, but I've seen it at work. Let's activate the... Does this work at night? Surely it'll wake him up, right? That's such a funny sequence. We gotta wait for daytime. Imagine somebody just running into your room and with the palm of one hand holding a chicken or a rooster and then just blitzing out of the house. It's so silly, we must take a drink of nog. Oh yes, it's so good. So how you guys doing? You enjoying yourselves? Are you having a dainty time? Dainty? That's not the right word. Hey, we only went on one, like, video tangent. So I think we're doing alright. But I didn't read the gossip stones. And I'm wearing slippers. I put on slippers midway through the video. You didn't know that. But now that you know it, you're probably going to hate it. Alright, let's go. Killing enough time. Killing me softly with his song. Whose song? Him. You know, the guy that she's oogling at. Hey, Anju. Whoops, I didn't mean to almost shoot you in the head, but... Ah, rats. Maybe she wants to. She's tired of her life with chickens, so she provided the ammo for her own demise. Wait. That's right. Toot happily and again. Toot happily and again. Alright. Song of Storms, dude. Wait. We've got 2 grottos. One here and one outside of the forest. And then Death Mountain. Death Mountain, piece of heart. Wonton Mountain. Why hasn't that been a level yet? Spirit Temple keyring. Dude, I don't think I can ride with you. We were just looking for that. Alright, wait, hold on. Things are happening. We can go back to the Spirit Temple. We're getting close, man. I can feel it. This grotto is gonna be something. It's gotta be. But first, let's delay the inevitable and trade this. Everybody Stalthos, Stalthos. You dope of a woman. She could be 100. She's a Kakiri. We don't know. Remember how cool this song was the first time we heard it? What? Excuse me. That's the eggnog control stick. Can we not say that the Song of Storms is the most popular Ocarina song to come from the N64 Zelda games? I forgot the next note. I was just blowing my horn. We've got double defense, 2 rows of hearts. How do we not have more medallions yet? Alright, let's do this. Pass Squeegee Magoo. Oh, the hand. This hand is always my nemesis because I try to blitz the statue and I always get whacked. There we go. Let him skid. Hey, I'm pushing this thing here. Whatever. Just knock me silly, man. I don't know. I realized I could have used the light arrows. Well, that's a waste of magique. Cornflakes? Dude, I haven't had cornflakes in forever. Mostly because you also have to buy a whole packet of sugar to go with them. We don't have Din's Fire. Or fire arrows. Oh, we gotta come back as a kid with sticks? Wait. No, how do we do the adult side first and hook shot over to kid side? But we don't have the long shot, so... Ooh. This is not looking too good. Are we not Spirit Temple ready? Oh, this room without fire arrows. I think I've only ever done it once in my life. That spawns the fire trap. They're weak to fire. How do you get the angle right? Dude. I think I may be being a really bad Zelda player right now. Oh, that's right. You walk them into... It's a maze of where to stand. I remember now. And one of them you need the Song of Time. I think we're stuck. Alright, well, hold on. Yeah, that gets rid of Johnny Jr., and then we got Jimmy McGee. He's dead. And then Sally Sue needs the Song of Time. That's why the fairy's going nuts. Yeah. It's the exact spot we gotta stand. Crap. Do we press on? We don't have the long shot, so this room is doable, but whoever does it from the bottom. Oh, and these doors are barred until you do it. We gotta reset, man. Come back as a kid? We have the keys. Wait. Yeah, because there's always 2 chests as a kid that are kid exclusive. Okay, we're good. Why does it say PAL there? This is not the PAL version. I don't think it is, anyway. I don't really know because... What? Oh, the forest medallion check. Okay. A lot of these things people provided me with. They did the dirty downloading themselves and just emailed it over to me. So, I couldn't even tell you what version this game is. I know it's 1.0 because it's like the only one that works. Well, it's the Ship of Harkinian thing. It's its own thing. Naburu. What is your dirty little secret? Isn't that a song, My Dirty Little Secret? By some pop-punk emo thingy? All-American Rejects, isn't it? Maybe not. One of those weird bands, though. Don't call them weird. Hey, we got a statue. Every time I see these guys... Huh? Oh. I didn't realize that didn't work. I should have known. But I think a Soul Calibur 2 and that weird weapons mode where you got the Armos weapons set. Oh, we need nuts. This is gonna be tough. What? Oh, there we go. Do Nickelodeon. Oh, he came back to life. He was getting ready. Boss key. What a dirty spot to hide that in the kid exclusive side. Okay, this one I know how to do. Okay. This music is subduing, mesmerizing. Yeah, come and get me, bats. You got nothing. And I still got you. How's it taste? All right, we got to do this the old-fashioned way. Up, up. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. From the backside, dude. Why did old video games ever say boom shakalaka? What is boom shakalaka from? Is that an NBA Jam exclusive thing? Nuts. What's the most recent saying to go out of style? Like, you know how cool beans is a thing that only people that are 60 say? Like, cool beans is one of those phrases that died and got uncool. Just like groovy, I guess. Nothing's groovy anymore. Whoops. That spider's certainly not groovy. That was stupid. I don't even know what the kids are saying these days. There's some weird crap. Like, riz her up. Come on now. The young kids call it cringe. But what if you're already an adult and the things the kids are doing make you cringe? What do you call that? That's gotta have a different word other than cringe. Because when Gen Z people say riz her up, it makes me cringe. There's Din's fire. Dude, that's perfect. We're about to go get the map. I was gonna use sticks. What a timely find. I don't even know if that... Yeah, it has to be lightable with sticks. You could hop down and save a stick that long, I think. Zelda's Lullaby. That opens up a lot. That opens up Zora's Domain, all the great fairies. I'm trying to think the order in which I want to do things now. Oh, this room. Well, what the heck, man. We're here. Might as well enjoy it. Yeah, we're at the end of this thing. I can feel it. We've got a lot of the items, a lot of hearts. Any moment now, we're gonna find what we need. And that's the beauty of setting the Rainbow Bridge to 3. Because it does ensure that within about 2 hours, you're there at the end. If you know where you're looking. And generally, like, each area of this game is just, like, a handful of checks. They all kind of flow together. So you check the same stuff every time, almost. Nuts. All that work, and we could have foregone it anyway. Oh, dude. Are we getting wobbly visioned? What's going on here? I'm curious, what is the best age of your life? Because there's a lot of positive pressure out there in the world now to make, like, every moment your best moment. I blame the internet. We don't need that. No sword, okay. Yaw! What you know about bombs and sticks, son? But yeah, there's a lot of pressure to be thinking positive all the time and living every day like it's your best day. But there's gotta be people with, like, I would say most people... The graveyard. The graveyard? But yeah, anyway, most people, I would say, look back for their best memories rather than, like, in the moment. It kind of annoys me, actually, when people are like, oh yeah, but you know, everything is so good. Like, you gotta be a little delusional to think that everything is just fine. Like that meme that may be dead now, according to this game that has dead memes. But like that dog that's sitting in the kitchen with the whole thing on fire or whatever. Speaking of fire... Nothing good. We'll come back for it. Nuts. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. I would say my best time was, sometime before teenage years. Like, the middle school years were pretty good, I think. And childhood. You can't really beat childhood. Because everything is new and exciting then, like riding a bike. Oh, you stupid kid. Get over here. Let me teach you a lesson about doing what you want, when you want. Not to the face. This is my video game. I do what I want to do. I do not... Oh, wait, the bottom of the well. No, Great Fairies. Let's tackle the Great Fairies in chronological order. Let's just go to Hyrule Castle, the one that's easily forgettable. Oh, the Spider House. Well, whatever. Let's stay on target. Don't let me forget the Spider House. I know this is not a live stream, so... Yeah, blah, 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 and stuff. I've only done a couple of live streams, really. For a while, I got a little comfortable, but I noticed 3 hours is my limit. I have 2 solid hours, and then I fall off. And by the 4th hour, I feel like I'm gonna pass out or something. Like those Breath of the Wild live streams I used to do. Alright, so after this is Death Mountain. And that's what, yeah, we'll check the Spider House, climb Death Mountain, and get the fairy. And then what's the closest fairy by Death Mountain? Well, we got Zora's Domain. The shop in Zora's Domain probably has something. So that'll be our next stop. Or never mind. We just got our 3rd medallion. Never mind everything I just said. It's go time. Right? We got light arrows and magic. Oh, we gotta get caught. I am curious what the Spider House has, though. Ah, the Temple of Time is right here. I'm not that curious. $1998 was a good year. That's the year Team Cheerios came out. That's the year this game came out. Banjo-Kazooie? No. Was Banjo-Kazooie 98? Because Tooie was 2000, I think. What? Oh, Shadow Medallion and Light... Yeah, that was Light Arrow check. Screw that madness. We're done, man. So, what's our one last rant gonna be? If you's a fat one, put your clothes back on before you start putting potholes in my lawn. Missy Elliott, dude. We're just gonna quote Missy Elliott for the rest of this video. Pass that Dutch. Pass that Dutch. That's how we do it where we from. In case you didn't know. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that the whole video. But you gotta admit that that verse is actually kind of funny. The potholes in my lawn thing. Between Missy Elliott and that other dude. Who's that other rapper guy? Busta Rhymes. Yeah, those two, they like mastered the fisheye lens in their music videos back in the day. I miss the carefree innocence of teenage years and preteen years when all you had a schoolgirl crush. Get out of here, dude. I'm talking here and you're bouncing and screaming. I almost said something completely different. You don't even want to know what I just almost said. Goes to show where my mind is. Alright, these guys just mumble to themselves, so they're not as noisy. But, I miss those carefree, innocent days when you had a schoolgirl crush, and, you just listened to whatever was the cool music to listen to. Like System of a Down and stuff. And then the girls would listen to something completely opposite, and they didn't like your guy music. That's how I thought life was going to be for the whole entirety, which goes to show how stupid I am. I thought there would always be somebody that you were eyeing up. And then one day you would win her affection. And it would be like Harvest Moon. You gave her enough grapes that she now loves you. Oh, we're aiming at the wrong thing! It's okay. It made me Z-target the wrong guy and I got whacked. Ooh, baby. It's like how my cow sings in Majora's Mask. It's like, yeah, baby. It's the most ear-crushing sound, really. When did we top off on magic? Oh, the Great Fairy, probably. If Ganondorf was a sim in The Sims, he would have a high piano skill. Because look at him, listen to him go on that organ, man. Yeah, chuckle all you want. What do you got to say to us this time? And what are you going to show us today? Oh, your usual Lon Lon Ranch floats or whatever. Ricky Ricardo laughs again. Alright, buddy. We're gonna one-cycle you. Let's do this. One cycle. Here we go. Wait, watch. You're done. Get ready for spin attack craziness. Oh, I messed it up. Ah, I got in a horizontal slash. I missed a spin. He's so dead, dude. That was almost a one cycle. Come on. He's probably got 2 hits left. 2 exactly. It's so hard to keep that spin going without accidentally stabbing or something. With his last breath, he'll be missing you. Wet bus stop. He's waiting. Or she's waiting. His car is warm and dry. Oh, then it says wet bus stop. No, wait, I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to sing the police and I don't remember. We've got the hammer, so this is no big deal. I promise I'll play a longer seed one of these days again, like back in the old days. Maybe Majora's Mask or something next. It's just so hard to find time with work. Maybe I'll get myself fired and not have to worry about it. No, I'm kidding. Do you think Ganondorf did it all for the Nookie? I mean, he really doesn't have Princess Zelda for that long in this game. He captures her at the very end and puts her in a pink crystal and then goes to play the organ while Link does the trials in his castle. But theoretically, Ganondorf may have enough time to do the deed with Zelda. By the time Link takes out all the trials. So what's he really chuckling about, I wonder? Nah, this is a children's game. We don't go to those. Although, with the way the Nintendo eShop is these days, there's like more hentai games on the eShop than there are real games. And this is Nintendo we're talking about, like family-friendly Nintendo, God forbid you say the word crap or something. Let alone anything else. Weird times we're living in, son. I think the best strategy to have in life is to just not care. Don't worry if you don't work as hard one day, like don't sweat it. If you miss work one day, don't sweat it. There's very little in life that's worth stressing over, I'm finding. And that's coming from me, the most stressed out dude there is. But I'm turning over a new leaf. Not Animal Crossing new leaf. Take off the bunny hood before you do this. Just because it looks cooler that way, rather than with bunny ears. Alright, well, there's the eggnog seed. I'm feeling pretty eggnoggy myself. I drank quite a bit of it, actually. But I have a high alcohol tolerance, so we're all good. That'll be all for me. Maybe I'll do Majora's Mask again, or A Link to the Past or something. I'm not feeling Wind Waker. I think 4 Wind Waker randomizers is enough. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But in the meantime, 11 a.m. Eastern Time every day, I've been releasing videos. And I would appreciate it if you gave them a look-see, you know? It's not going to last forever. But thank you for watching, and take care.